Lack, you shout your friend's name at the spirit sovereign, though the creature no longer resembles the cuddly plushie you once knew. Its voice is so powerful that space and time seem to briefly buckle when it speaks. Nevertheless, you can hear the hurt in it. Your party tightens their grip on sword and staff alike. The time has come to free your friend of this curse, once and for all. fortune favors the bold. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Magnificent. Magnificent.
You emerge victorious from the bitter fight for the fate of the world. The spirits are vanquished, one and all. Lax spirals and flails through the air. Laty catches its limp body. The benevolent spirit sovereign gave everything to do right by its fellow spirits. Utterly spent, it lets out a plaintive moan in Laty's arms. You return from your battle with the spirits to an altar room covered in heart scars. Speechless, your eyes dart from one area to the next, trying to get your bearings. Lack, its voice weak and quivering, explains what has become of the heart's domain. Because of the battle, heart scars now cover this world in its entirety. There is no telling what effect this will have on Laty in the real world. There is only one way to heal them, Lack manages to say, before its small body convulses in a coughing fit. The same way you've healed all the other heart scars you imagine. The Maiden's relic, you say. Lack nods and mutters grudging praise. The dazzling light of memories of the maidens suffuses the relic. This is the power that will heal the heart scars. No doubt, the relic has also absorbed plenty of Laty's memories of your hitherto adventures. Memories of the friendship she forged through hardship and delight as you sailed around the islands. Memories of her deep-rooted affection for her family, no matter how inelegantly they might have tried to protect her. Memories of her love for you, built over all the times, big and small, that you were there for each other throughout your journey. Friendship, family, love. Two of these three must be sacrificed in order to heal the heart scars. Laty must make an awful choice with the memories she has been entrusted. You ask Lack if there's another way to heal the heart scars, but it only averts its gaze. You can see the determination in Laty's eyes. Though your chest feels about to burst, you respect her wishes. Laty smiles faintly, as if saying, "I always admired your kindness." Black begins to float in the air. Approach the altar when you have made your choice. Laty has made peace with her decision. Guide her to the altar. Fila averts her gaze and hugs Laty tightly. Hyde, too, keeps his eyes fixed on the ground beneath him. Gladio stands watch as Laty exchanges a fist bump with Livia. Lanka turns her back as Krim apologizes profusely. Perhaps the Ivory Maiden is not ready to face the choice Laty's about to make. Tears well up in Queenie's eyes, which do not meet Laty's. Blight, however, locks eyes with her and nods. Her parents pull Laty close. They hold each other tight, trying to keep their family together just that much longer. You run your hands through Laty's hair, cradling her head. She shuts her eyes as her lips curl ever so gently into a smile. Have you made your choice? Lack asks. Laty nods. She wishes to heal her heart scars. That she must heal them for the sake of the Maiden's ritual and thus Omega Isle. Further, she is prepared to allow the spirits to take refuge within her, that they may be kept from harm. Black falters for a moment, as though it did not expect this answer, let alone one so firm. For agreeing to let the spirits take refuge in her heart renders Laty but a relic. Eternal, yes, but neither dead nor alive as she watches time pass before her. If this is her will, it is, she insists. From the moment she was born a maiden, she thought she would never know love. And yet it has found her, and that is enough. She turns to her companions with a solemn look on her face. Friendship, family, and love. Priceless memories that emanate from Laty's relic. Two of the three must be sacrificed in order to heal her heart scars. Laty turns to her loyal companions. Some are silent, others shed tears. there is a serene smile or two, and Laty offers her own awkward grin. Until next time, Laty says. Her choice of parting words must mean she doesn't believe this goodbye is forever. Was always too strict, and her mother was always ready with a smile. But they both stand before Laty, now with tears in their eyes. Tears, not of sorrow over parting, but of joy in aiding their daughter. Fed by the power of Laty's memories, the relic glows ever brighter. She steps up to the altar and raises her relic in the air. A divine light erupts from the top of the tower at the center of the heart's domain. It touches every corner of the domain. A lighthouse in the darkest of seas, guiding wayward souls to shore. The Maiden's ritual. Laty dreamt of it ever since she was a young girl, and now it is done. She is a maiden. Omega Isle and the spirits shall know peace. Laty closes her eyes. Holding fast to the memories of her love. On the island saved by her hand, she shall slumber forevermore. Time continues its inexorable march. A gentle breeze guides waves softly to the shores of Alpha Isle, as it came to be known after it escaped certain doom. A young boy stalks carefully through the grass. He clutches a large tree branch in his hand, his eyes fixed on a monstrous shade. He has chased it here after finding it near the village and taking it upon himself to end it before it can do any harm. He sneaks up to the shade and lets fly with a mighty swing of his branch. But the shade deftly dodges and flees. The monster seems to be heading toward the nearby spire. I've got to get that monster, the boy squeals, turning to head toward the spire. All the stories say the spirit spire was built to protect the All the stories say the spirit spire was built to protect the island. It's really old, but nothing bad has happened to the island in a long time. So, it must be working? The boy pushes the large door open and enters. He could have sworn the monster ran in here. He'll just have to keep looking. Sunlight pokes through the gaps in the crumbling stone walls. The monster is nowhere to be found. The boy scans the room again, more carefully this time, his eyes landing on an altar. Upon the altar slumbers the maiden that brought peace to Alpha Isle. At least, that's what everyone says. Beside her lies a single sword. Covered in rust as it is, it must have stayed by the maiden's side since the moment she closed her eyes. It looks nice enough, though. Maybe it belonged to the guy from the legend. Supposedly, he risked his life to protect the maiden. The boy's eyes drift from the sword to the maiden's face. He stares for a moment, captivated. He wonders if she's dreaming. If she is, it must be a good dream. Because a small smile flickers across her lips. There you have it. The journey of a maiden who feared herself worthless across the seas and through her own heart. And so, your long voyage has come to an end. What did you think of this tale? Oh, thank goodness. Or rather, that's wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, how I hate to think this is the end of our travels together. But I'm certain we'll meet again in the world of Voice of Cards someday. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.